only mode.
All right, guys. Alan, Elizabeth, James, Tim, how's it going? Y'all hear me all right? Your hands in the air if you can. Perfect. Thank you, Elizabeth. Alan, all good? James, welcome. Hope it's not too cold in New York. Tim, enjoying Bali. But we'll get started here, guys. I'll wait for see if anyone else comes in at the moment. But just kind of, we'll have a look at the headlines, before we get stuck into it right away. Obviously, Euro has kind of massacred the market, and then we got non-farms tonight. Speaking of massacres, another one in California, a couple actually. Americans and their guns, so a bit hectic, but hey, it's gonna happen if you don't take them away. And then here's Draghi right here. Obviously, Brad already covered this in the Asian preview, but yeah, just a bit of chaos really across the board. Massive move. Going over the dollar index, just seeing it just kind of take a dive, and that's just pretty massive, crazy move, especially before non-farm. So something to kind of keep in mind going forward with trades today. This kind of is the one live trade event that we'll want to take advantage of today. And non-farms tonight, you'll probably just want to stay out of it. Just don't worry about it. Like, once again, it probably will be a massacre. You could see Euro back down to 106 after it, if we do get some strong non-farms on it, but, just want to stay out of it. You don't really want to be searching for pain. Some of you are into it maybe, but, you kind of want to just stay away from non-farms and, maybe have a look at checking out the price action and whatnot, just see how the markets react. James would obviously be probably pretty good for you. Just looking at your charts and, when the non-farms number comes out, you'll see the price action. And after you see it, you'll realize why you don't want to get quite involved with it. But I think we'll do a preview for that later today, or I'm not sure if Gil and them are covering it, but I think we'll most likely just be doing a preview later in the day on the non-farms, so it won't be a live trade event going on. But all right, we'll get stuck straight into the Aussie. Now let me just see how many more people we got. All right, Deansy's in there now. Good. All right, so here we go, guys. If you look at currencies across the board, Aussie is the one that kind of, didn't get fully massacred last night, kind of somewhat sticking still in a very tight range, up around 60 points. So, which is a good sign, I guess you could say, for those of you still wanting to be able to get in a position. So, being retail sales, it will be one number, which is good. So, I'm thinking about the possibility of doing an OCO, but just since we do only have one number, these are the ones you want to do it with, where you're not reading a bunch of data. It's one number. If it's good, if it's bad, you'll get the movement. So just checking it out. We do have the range right here, so it's something you want to keep on. 0.6, 0.2. So that's the high and that's the low. Like what we like to call a range. But so look, we got the pull at 0.5, which is pretty high in that range. So anything outside this range is when you will see the markets kind of shoot. Weak or strong, see it go the other way. So I mean, that's when you get the bigger moves, when it's outside that range. So that will be the variance we will be looking for. So if we do see 0.1 or 0.7, anything like that, you will see probably a bigger move than if you were to see 0.6 or 0.4. Doesn't say that currencies won't move, but just more exaggerated moves for that matter. But I'm bringing up the Aussie chart. So this is what you guys want to do. I'm just going to get T-Rex out of the way for the minute. So there's no real levels on the top side of the Aussie. We do have, some few support lines forming, as you go from next point to the next point. I wouldn't say it's very strong, especially this support, because it, where did it start off during the week? Start off there, kind of forming it, went through it, you adjust it, breaks through it again. That's from Euro last night, and then you do it again. So no real levels on the support line. I mean, it kind of does give us a level, but it's just not a strong one. So I want you guys to base your trades off of that. And looking at the top side, this is again just an adjusted resistance line. I'll just zoom out for you guys so you can see it. Going pretty far back. Looks like I'm about to get in the daily for this one. And this is what you guys want to do when you are drawing the trend lines on your chart. Start off on hourly, or even start off on the farther ones back. So I'll kind of do it for you guys here. Start off monthly even. And you see my trend lines all drawn in. So I already have those levels. So they're already on my computer, so I don't need to adjust them every time. So you kind of go monthly, put them in, go to weekly, a few more, see the levels. Okay, there they are. And then go into daily, and you're starting to see it. So I mean, it kind of shows you where I'm coming in at. So this is the level that we're looking at. Comes back all the way to September 2014. And that's the one touch, and then the second touch is pretty much going to the next resistance level. So, not a good trend line. It was pretty good, before, and after it had that massive break up, it kind of went. So, yeah, so our next level really isn't up until around 83, right at this level over here. So, there's no real levels on the top side. So, what does that mean? Can Aussie just keep going to the top? Maybe we'll see. But this is kind of when you start looking at horizontals. So looking at 74, 74 kind of looks like the next level where it's kind of been topping out. It hasn't been up that high since last July. So since I am heading back to the States for Christmas, I hope it breaks that level and is at 95 for that matter. Maybe a lot cheaper. But yeah, for that matter, there's no real levels on the top side, guys. So if you do want to get long, you get long off this data and see if it proceeds. But again, you don't want to hold these positions for long. Due to the fact that we do have non-farms tonight, so maybe hold it to the end of the Asian session or until you take a bit of profit, but you're most likely going to be wanting to just stay out of it after that. But trading the Aussie, let's check out a few of the other crosses. I was talking this with Tim earlier, and Aussie yen kind of got a nice setup. It's support line right here, going right in line with the cloud. So if it kind of holds at this level, maybe put just a pending order on the downside just to take advantage of a possible break through this cloud. So once it does go through that cloud, you will see Japanese traders kind of jump on board with it, and you might see it shoot down to the downside. So and especially after the fact that we've had much strong data out of Aussie for the past couple of weeks, which has been good. So I think the net short people have kind of got run out of the market, more bulls kind of controlling it for that matter. And now, so maybe the possible risk could be to the downside. So Fitzy's usually covering the Aussie yen, so I think he'll be looking at that when he's trading that. Yeah, so Fitz is on that one. So Fitz will be hitting this one. If we do get it, I'll be trading the Aussie live. But that's the other good setup. Checking out the Euro Aussie. I'm just kind of check it out for you and look at that. The Euro just massacring people. So again, don't be trading that on this event. Brad also talked about the Kiwi following the Aussie today. A few people are asking, whether they want to trade the Aussie with this event. And that's probably, probably just want to stay out of it. You can see it follow it, but, you're not sure if it actually will. But you just don't want to have to manage that many positions while you're trading live data. One is enough. Two is kind of hectic. That's why, I trade one currency, Fitz will trade the other to take advantage of it. But yeah, so you don't want to have to, if you're especially new to this as well, trading live data, you really only want to stick to one currency to begin with, because sometimes that's a bit of a hectic time as well. But yeah, so we still got a bit of time left, 6 minutes. So before I go any further, are there any questions out there that you guys have? Just put them on Slack so I can see them, or put them on here, and we can answer a few questions that you guys might have. Touch on anything I've already touched on before. Anyone? Anyone? Nobody? How's everyone's evening? How's everyone's day going? Awesome. Good, good. All right. Well, we'll see you guys. But that was a leaked Twitter feed that sparked some wild price action for the release. Yeah. So Tim and I were talking a bit about the ECB. And I asked if anyone's traded it. No one really traded it, and as you can tell, it was just a massacre. So it's just, someone leaked it before, and I don't know what happened. Someone would say like a Twitter leak, and that's why you saw it shoot up massively beforehand. But yeah, I just, Euro's been a bit of a pain. And for those of you trading the Euro, I mean, if you have had a few losses on it, just stay away from it. Just get out of it. It's been, it took us a while to learn that. I think, we were trading it back when Greece was coming in, and we kept hitting it, thinking it was going to keep going down, but then, this shit keeps happening. So, I mean, just stay out of it. The opportunity will come, but don't go searching for pain. You know, if you're losing on it, like there's no point in, you know, chasing that money back, trying to make it back on this. Would you trade if the result was within the range? Yes, I would, Elizabeth. It doesn't mean it won't move. If it's within the range, you just get the bigger moves if it's outside of it. You know, so if it does come out expected 0.5, you know, it comes out 0.3, 0.2 even, you know, I'm happy getting short after that. Again, the range just provides a perspective of how much the currency might move. So I mean, the big number we're looking at is 0.5. So anything different than that is when we trade it. If it comes out 0.5, I'm not going to trade. Even if I do put an OCO on, it comes out 0.5, it, you know, it probably won't even trigger. Because, you know, you might get a whippiness beforehand, but, you know, it probably won't move that much. And if it does come out as expected, I would think it'd be a buy just because, you know, it's not any bad news, and it just solidifies the fact that, you know, everything's pretty good out here in the land down under. So, we'll kind of see, just bringing the T-Rex up here, just so you guys see the price action beforehand. You know, and 73.40, I think it hasn't really broken through that yet quite before. So, we'll kind of wait and see. James got a question as well. In the euro, did anyone trade on the news? It looked as if there was opportunity after the initial pop up. No, James, I was asleep actually during the event. You know, I get my beauty rest, but no, I mean, we kind of told everyone just kind of stay out of it. You know, it looked like there might have been an opportunity, but you know, like who would have thought it would actually be at 109? You know, like they actually did cut rates and things shot up massively. So I mean, it's not really an opportunity that you want to get involved with because it's just crazy. You know, you look at it and it looks good on the charts afterwards, but it's like, yeah, like who would have thought that it would be up at 109? I think Brad had to order in to kind of sell some up around 108, you know, and you got stopped out. So I mean, you know, you thought that would have been give you enough of room if it did run. You know, I think you'd go up, you know, 300 points, but you know, probably be a happy seller up there as well. But not just went all the way up to 109. So that's why you kind of just stay out of those. But overall, you know, we're still probably bearish on the euro. So still looking to sell, but the next levels on the euro don't come until around 112. So it's just kind of tricky trying to find the right level to actually trade from on that. But yeah, as I said, it's just a bit all over the place. You wouldn't expect it to shit, what just happened here? You good? See this right here? What's the title? Sorry guys, just deleting my econ AU. There it is. Oof, I lost it there. All right, 2 minutes now, kind of come up 73.40. I'm look to see how it goes. But anyone else, how you guys gonna trade it? You know, who's trading it live? Anyone going with OCO? Nobody. And for those of you, you know, not familiar with T-Rex, this is our T-Rex trading tool. So it's a bit easier than MT4. You can just simply type in your parameters. See, I got 25 point stop loss, 75 point take profit with 2 lots, and sell and buy. So just click it and it will automatically activate the trade for you. And I can even put the parameters on here as well. So I got a bit of risk management on it. And this is the order type. Click on the yellow order type you want to go. So I'll go OCO. So I'll put, you know, same pretty tight range, about 12 pips. Either side, lot size 2, 25 point stop loss, and 75 point take profit. Now it's a minute before, 30 seconds. I'll place this order in the market, and you see it come up right here. So if it does get anywhere near this, I will close all. So we'll kind of wait here, 30 seconds. So if it does get anywhere near it, guys, I'm closing out my positions. So we'll keep an eye on it here. There you go, right there. And we'll see how we go. So here it is, guys. Waiting for the data. 10 seconds. Getting close to it. Widen out a bit. 1 second. As expected. Close all. All right, guys. So you see it rally a bit. So see it immediately right there. I just cancel all my orders. And you do see it rally a bit up there, but see, I wouldn't have been triggered in. I wouldn't have been triggered in yet. Having the market 12 points away. So and there you go. Like I said, you see initial pop up, just because they're as expected, nothing really bad. And now we'll see where it goes, guys. It may just drift from here, but that was a no trade. And we'll see how it goes after it tests the next high around 73.60. But that's it, guys. Sorry, that was a bit bit underwhelming, I guess. But that's it. That's what happens. Retail sales, I think, lately has been pretty much been nailing it. I guess the Reuters poll has been pretty much on point every time. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, just no trading, unfortunately. But there it is, 0.5 and 0.5. So and that's how you do it, guys. Right away, if you see as expected, close your orders, because I mean, when you're trading this data, you're looking for the big variances, kind of take advantage of it. And yeah, so this is the real-time news feed, James. So this is actually Zenith. This is a product that we all pay for monthly. I think a few of our other clients have it. It's just an awesome tool to use when trading live data, because you're able to get the live feed like that right away. You got your charts, and we kind of design these templates ourselves. And so all the customers, we give them these templates to use and set up on their desktop. So yeah, so it's a pretty awesome tool. It's you pay, we get you a deal $100 a month, first 3 months, and then after that, I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, there it is, guys. Nothing really in it. 0.5 as expected, non-farms tonight, guys. So what you're going to be wanting to do is just go through your charts and tune them up and just get ready for next week. No point trading tonight, especially if you've already had a few losses. Definitely stay away and get stuck into it. So I mean, go back on your charts like I showed you, get your long-term trend lines. Just like you got on the euro, I'll show you. This long-term one up here, 112.50. So maybe non-farmers comes out a bit weaker, and it does get up to that level. I come in Monday morning and it's still hanging around there. Then that's where I'm a happy seller. If it does get up there, maybe non-farmers weaker, see your issue up at another 200 points. So that's just another level I'm looking to sell at. Going back, so you're going to want to go on your charts and help identify these long-term trend lines. So going back daily, weekly, monthly, and just identify some long-term levels for you to kind of take advantage of coming into the market on Monday, because non-farms will move the market 200, 300 points. So you see long-term levels and you're like, oh, they won't be there anytime soon. Come Monday after the non-farms, the markets will be pretty close. So it's all about kind of getting prepared for next week. But that's it for me, guys. You guys, any other questions before I sign off? Anybody? Bueller? No. How do I get T-Rex? Yeah, James. So you just purchase that. We send you a few links for it, but I believe it's 700, 500. It's on the website. So check out the trade session setup. It should have a few links for T-Rex. It's just a tool that we can sell for you. So if you want some more information, just get at me on Slack and I'll send you a bit more details on it. And yeah, cheers, Gary. Thank you for coming in and enjoying it. And yeah, so any other questions as well, James, let me know. I'll give you a call. Tim, set you up pretty soon. Elizabeth, hope you enjoyed your anniversary. Everyone congratulate Elizabeth on her 30th anniversary. Very proud, very proud. But that's it, guys. Any other questions, get asked on Slack. We'll be in here the rest of the day. And that's it, guys. And best of luck. And again, we will be coming out with a non-farmers preview in a little bit, and we'll kind of tell you what's happening. All right. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.